Yeah, good morning, everyone, and welcome on the webinar of Optimal Health and Fitness. This webinar is organized by ADERF in association of VK Fitness, Parrot Kids, and Mindset Classes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Optimal Health and Fitness. My name is Amiteshwar Anand, and I will be your host. I work with ADRF as an academic head, and I am excited to be hosting this session today. I am pleased to introduce today's speaker, Vikas Kumar, fitness guru. He has presented hundreds of webinars, and today he is going to share how to really nail your webinar introduction to capture and maintain the attention of the audience. Before I hand the mic over to Vikas, I have a few housekeeping items to cover about this presentation and the ADRF webinar platform. First, today's webinar will be available on demand after the live session and is accessible through the Google Drive. If you have a question for our speaker, please feel free to send it through the chat box. It is the live session where you can interact with a speaker and resolve your query. That means you are free to ask any questions. कोई भी doubts है, कुछ भी आपको health related, fitness related query है, you can ask in this webinar. We will be answering question during the session. If we don't get your question during today's webinar, we will be sure to follow up afterward. And the last, we had like to encourage you to share today's webinar with your social networks. About ADRF, the ADRF Asian Development Education and Research Foundation was founded by a group of women entrepreneurs of different fields in the year 2017. With a sole objective of social development, it is a registered national level NGO under the Indian Trust Act 1882. It is neither profit-making nor political in nature. ADRF seeks to provide long-term solutions to problems of poverty, hunger, consumer awareness, illiteracy, and ill health in the poorest part of Asia. In these regions, the needs of rural communications in mountains, coastal, resource poor areas are given particular attention. The ADRF activity often reinforces the work of other sister agencies, while these agencies are guided by different mandates pertaining to their respective fields of expertise: the environment, culture, microfinance, health, education, architecture, as well as rural development. Their activity are often coordinate with one another. Coordinate with one another in order to multiply the overall effort that the network has in any given place or community. ADRF also collaborate with local, national and international partners in order to bring sustainable improvement of life. The ADRF head office is located in Patna, India. The ADRF concentrates its resource on selected issues in health, education, rural development, environment, and the strengthening of civil society. Seeking innovative approaches to genetic problems, it tries to identify solutions that can be adapted to conditions in many different regions and replicated. Cross-cutting issues are also addressed by ADRF. ADRF include human resource development, community participations, genders development. The organization vision as a just society in which all citizens actively and freely participate in its development. Our strategy is to empower the vulnerable sections of the society by building their capacity through education, health, and skill-based development. We are working for the cause of human development, focusing on the less privileged section of the society in rural and urban area of the country. Issue related to health, education, livelihood, and environment. ADRF works towards the welfare of deprived and marginalized section of the society, where it sponsors poor students for their primary education as well as for higher and professional studies. ADRF is planning to facilitate non-formal centers, college in rural area to organize short-term. ADRF is planning to facilitate schools, non-formal literacy centers, and colleges in rural area to organize short-term vocational training courses. Apart from educational and professional courses, sponsors, we also provide a sponsorship. ADRF also assists poor students by providing them information about various competitive exams and further assist them for preparation of exams by giving them tutorial classes and study materials. Our major sponsor is the Parrot Kids and the VK Fitness. Parrot Kids is the leading Chinese schools all over the India. Yeah. His vision is to provide foundation for the future of every child through the interactive environment where they can play, learn, and grow with the innovative approach future leaders. Its mission is to with a strength comprehensive. Our core value is the honesty, integrity, cooperation, customer care, utmost care, hygiene, and the safety. Why parents choose the Parrot Kids? Because safety, security, hygiene. They offered from pre-primary to up to class 5th educations. Now we introduce our specialist. Vikas Kumar is one of the best known fitness expert, motivational speakers in Bihar, who has functional fitness and strength to a youth known as the masterpiece. Vikas is considered as the guru in Bihar. Celebrity trainers having more than 10 years of experience in fitness and strength training. We live in basic and natural way of fitness, which anyone can try. Vikas is in the master in body weight workout, having conducted more than 150 fitness camps all across Bihar in corporate, college, school, and even ATS anti-terrorist squads commandos across Bihar. He often features in newspaper for his power of fitness and his ongoing TV shows on fitness at Doordarshan Bihar is a super hit. Now, Vikas will explain about the optimal health and the fitness. Yeah, please welcome Vikas.
Hi, thank you very much. So thanks a lot, and I also want to welcome and good morning to all of you, and thank you very much, Amiteshwar sir, for giving me this opportunity to interact with the people and speak something about fitness and health. So if you can hear me, if you all can see me and I'm audible to all of you, please raise your hand and say hi to me so that I can find that you all can hear me. Everybody, can you please raise your hand if you can see me? Okay, so today's webinar is on optimum fitness and how to stay fit, and what about our lifestyle and how can lead a healthy lifestyle. I will definitely let you all guys know about this. First basic things and the first basic topic I'm about to discuss is it's a fitness webinar, so we all must know what is fitness actually. And that's very important, that the fitness may be different explanation and a different way of fitness people can assume in their daily life, like how we lead our daily life, and that is fitness actually. It's one daily life, very healthy healthy way, on a very good way. That is fitness. But we are here to discuss about physical fitness. So how we can say that we are fit, or one can say about him or herself that he or she is fit. So first, let me explain very clearly about fitness is that everything has some components to represent that, and fitness also has some components. So if you, any of you, like either he or she are fulfilling all the components, then you can say you are fit. So I'm here to talk about physical fitness and what are the components. That's important. That what are the components are. The first is the cardiovascular endurance. हमारे जो हार्ट के, हमारे दिल के काम करने की जो क्षमता होती है, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. सो द cardiovascular endurance is the first component of fitness, and then the second one is definitely the muscles endurance. हम लोग कोई भी काम अगर डेली लाइफ में करते हैं, चाहे सीढ़ी चढ़ना हो, साइकिल चलाना हो, अपना डेली घर का काम करना हो, चाहे वो मेल हो या फीमेल हो, या हमारा प्रोफेशनल वर्क हो, if we are having a good muscle endurance, we can perform our daily life जो work है उसको very well we can perform. So cardiac endurance, muscle endurance, muscle strength, that's very important. Body mass index is also important, the most important actually, क्योंकि अगर हम बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं बट अगर हमारा बॉडी मास इंडेक्स प्रॉपर नहीं है, हम मोटे हैं, ओवरवेट है, तो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे डेली लाइफ को लीड करने में, हमारे लाइफ स्टाइल में प्रॉब्लम आती है. हमारे डेली लाइफ को, हमारे डेली काम करने का जो तरीका है उसमें बदलाव आ जाता है, लेजीनेस आ जाता है. सो बॉडी मास इंडेक्स इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड नाउ द लास्ट कंपोनेंट, द फिफ्थ वन, विच इज I feel the most and the very very important is flexibility. बॉडी में फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर हमारा बॉडी फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं है, बहुत अच्छी मसल्स बना रखे हैं हमने, बहुत अच्छे बाइसेप्स, ट्राइसेप्स, सिक्स पैक बना रखे हैं, और अगर हमारा बॉडी फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं है, देन इट्स वेरी डेंजरस फॉर अस. इट इज ऑलवेज इंजूरियस. हमेशा कोई ना कोई हमारी इंजरी होगी, कोई ना कोई हमें तकलीफ रहेगी बॉडी में. कभी पेन होगा, कभी शोल्डर आपने सुना होगा डिसलोकेट हो जाता है, किसी के लोअर बैक में पेन हो जाता है, कहीं झुकते हैं, कोई काम करते हैं दाएं बाएं, अपने डेली लाइफ से जरा भी अगर हट के मूवमेंट करते हैं हम लोग तो इंजरीज आ जाती है. इसका एक सबसे मेजर जो ये है कि हमारी बॉडी फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं होती है. सो मैं फिर से कंपोनेंट्स को अगेन आई एम जस्ट repeating the components. First is the cardiovascular endurance, the second one is muscle endurance, and then third one is muscle strength, the fourth one is body mass index, and the most important, the fifth one is body flexibility. So if you meet all these components, then you can say that you are fit. I'm talking about the physical fitness. So if you meet all five fitness components, the endurance, cardiac endurance, muscle strength, body mass index, and flexibility, then you can say you are fit. Now the most important thing in this COVID period, we all have come to know that one who is having good immunity, they can fight with the virus, they can recover with the virus, and the virus won't affect them too much. And that's true, that's proven actually. The one who is good immunity are recovering well, recovering fast. So now it is almost 4 months past of COVID period, but it's never late to start anything. So the most important part is how to start your fitness journey. It is also very important because ones who don't know how to start, from where to start, हमें ये पता ही नहीं होता है कि हम कैसे और कहां से शुरुआत करें. We start searching some YouTube videos, we start searching some other resources, and we start tracking some other websites, but we never come to know how we can start for ourselves. तो मैं इसके बारे में, ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. शुरुआत हमेशा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, क्योंकि एक बार हमने अच्छे से शुरुआत कर ली किसी चीज की, खास करके फिटनेस की जो जर्नी होती है, वो शुरुआत हमेशा टफ लगता है बट सबसे इजी होता है. इसमें हमें कुछ बेसिक चीजों पे फोकस रखना है. वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन बेसिक थिंग्स. फर्स्ट, नेवर सेट अ बिग गोल. कभी भी बहुत ही बड़ा फिटनेस गोल सेट नहीं करना है. लाइक कि बहुत लोग क्या करते हैं कि अचानक से दे ड्रीम अबाउट सिक्स पैक, दे ड्रीम अबाउट द मस्कुलर बॉडी, दे ड्रीम अबाउट द वेट लॉस, एवरीथिंग. अगर कोई ऑफिस मोटे हैं, ओवरवेट है, तो कभी भी ये सब गोल या फिर बड़ा सा कोई भी टारगेट सेट नहीं करना है. always start gradually, slow start होना चाहिए, and that is like you can start with a brisk walk, you can start with some any physical movement. First specify some workout timing, make a schedule first, और उस particular time पे we have to gradual movement or gradual fitness activity we have to start. तो आप स्टार्ट किसी भी तरीके से कर सकते हैं, स्टार्ट विद वॉकिंग, स्टार्ट विद स्किपिंग, स्टार्ट विद जंपिंग जैक, और spot jogging, or whatever you can. You start with yoga or some other physical activities if you know, and if you don't know, be in consult with some expert who can guide you. That would be better for any beginners or anyone who is going to start their fitness journey. तो स्टार्ट कैसे करना ये हमेशा याद रखिए, कभी भी बड़ा सा गोल सेट मत करिएगा, हमेशा स्मॉल गोल होना चाहिए। स्टार्टिंग में हमेशा आपको ये होना चाहिए प्रायोरिटी कि हमारा फिटनेस का जो एक्टिविटी है, जो जर्नी है, वो कम से कम शुरू हो जाए, स्टार्ट हो जाए। वंस वी विल स्टार्ट एनीथिंग, लाइक जैसे बच्चे पढ़ते हैं ABCD क ख ग घ, दैट्स शुड बी इन आवर फिटनेस जर्नी आल्सो। तो हमें उस तरह से अपने फिटनेस जर्नी को स्टार्ट करना है। उसके बाद बारी आती है कि अगर हम लोग अपने आप को, अपने लाइफस्टाइल को फिटनेस में अगर हम लोग इन्वॉल्व करते हैं और एक अच्छा डाइट और हेल्दी डाइट फॉलो करते हैं, तो हमें क्या बेनिफिट मिलेगा। ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है कि हम, अगर आप जितने भी लोग इस वेबिनार से जुड़े हैं, आई वांट टू आस्क एवरीवन कि you really have priority for your fitness, can you really find time for your fitness, or you have lots of excuses. We all have excuses कि हमें टाइम नहीं मिलता है, हमारा काम है, हमको जॉब रहता है, थक जाते हैं काम से आके, सब कुछ करते हैं, बट यू वोंट बिलीव कि अगर आपने खुद के लिए 24 hours we got in a day, everyone got the same time, same hours, अगर हम लोग 24 घंटे में मैक्सिमम 1 घंटे या मिनिमम आधे घंटे भी अपने लिए निकालते हैं, तो इसका बेनिफिट क्या होगा ये मैं बताता हूं। अगर आप फिटनेस में अपने आप को इन्वॉल्व रखेंगे, एंड इफ यू गाइस ग्रो ग्रेजुअली, धीरे धीरे जब फिटनेस में आप जब आगे बढ़ेंगे, सो विल फाइंड इसका बेनिफिट अपने डेली लाइफ में। लाइक अगर कोई प्रोफेशनल है जो कि काम वाम करता है ऑफिस में, तो आप देखिएगा कि आपका जो थकने का या गिव अप करने का जो टेंडेंसी था कि बाद में काम कल करेंगे, छोड़ो यार फिर से कर लेंगे, तो ये गिव अप करने की जो हमारी नेगेटिविटी है, टेंडेंसी है, खत्म हो जाती है, और एक फाइटिंग टेंडेंसी आती है कि नहीं, आई कैन डू इट, यस आई हैव द लॉट्स ऑफ एनर्जी एंड आई एम कैपेबल टू डू दिस राइट नाउ। सो इग्नोरेंस टेंडेंसी खत्म हो जाती है, क्योंकि फिजिकली हम इंप्रूव कर जाते हैं, मोटिवेटेड रहते हैं, बॉडी लैंग्वेज हमारा हमेशा पॉजिटिव रहता है। तो सबसे पहला जो बेनिफिट है फिटनेस का वो ये होता है कि हमारे लाइफ में, डेली लाइफ में, हमारे प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में, पर्सनल लाइफ में बहुत सारे चेंजेस आ जाते हैं। थक के हम लोग काम से आते हैं जब, और हमारे बच्चे जब वांट्स टू प्ले विद अस, और हमारे किड्स जस्ट टेल अस कि डैडी या मम्मी हमें पढ़ाओ, हमें ये प्रॉब्लम्स है, वी जस्ट इग्नोर कि नहीं नहीं यार अभी थक क्या है, अभी हटो, अभी एकदम मेरे पास मत आओ, ऐसा वैसा। बट अगर आप फिट हैं, अगर आप हेल्दी हैं, डेफिनेटली यू विल वेलकम, you will try to help out over there also, because you got lots of energy to perform most activity of your daily life. तो फिटनेस में अपने आप को इन्वॉल्व करने का ये फायदा है। अब अच्छे डाइट लेने का क्या फायदा है, क्योंकि फिट आदमी, एक बॉडी तभी फिट रह सकता है, जस्ट लाइक अ व्हीकल। हमारा व्हीकल तभी फिट है जब हम लोग प्रॉपर उसको फ्यूलिंग कर रहे हैं, प्रॉपर उसको पेट्रोल, इंजन ऑयल, सर्विसिंग, गियर, मोबिल, व्हाटएवर द उसको रनिंग, जो उसका सप्लीमेंट्स वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग, तो हमारा व्हीकल बहुत अच्छे से रन करता है। द सेम हैपन विद आवर बॉडी। सो व्हाटएवर द एक्टिविटी वी आर परफॉर्मिंग राइट नाउ, आई एम टेकिंग दिस वेबिनार, नाउ आई एम टेकिंग कंटिन्यूअसली विद एफर्ट एंड कंज्यूम सम एनर्जी, एंड बॉडी को एनर्जी चाहिए, देन आई कैन यूटिलाइज दोज एनर्जी टू परफॉर्म एनी एक्टिविटी। सो डाइट का ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट रोल होता है कि हमारी बॉडी को एक अच्छा और हेल्दी, प्रॉपर बैलेंस न्यूट्रिशन चाहिए, ताकि हमारा बॉडी जो है एक व्हीकल की तरह है, जो कि स्मूथली मूव कर सके, हमारे जो भी एक्टिविटी, हमारा जो भी प्रोफेशन है, उसमें हम अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सके। सो डाइट हमेशा बैलेंस लीजिए, प्रोटीन रिच डाइट लीजिए, प्रॉपर कार्ब्स, प्रॉपर मिनरल्स, प्रॉपर विटामिन्स, प्रॉपर फाइबर्स, एवरीथिंग वी नीड इन अ डेली लाइफ, और हर दिन चाहिए हमको ये एक बैलेंस डाइट। वी विल डिस्कस लेटर ओवर दिस। एंड इसका सबसे बेनिफिट क्या होगा कि एक अगर हम हेल्दी डाइट और हेल्दी वर्कआउट जब फॉलो कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा लाइफ ऑटोमेटिक हेल्दी हो जाएगा। हमारा बॉडी लैंग्वेज, हमारी थिंकिंग, हमारा डेली लाइफ का परफॉर्मेंस, एवरीथिंग विल बी पॉजिटिव एंड बहुत ही कॉन्फिडेंस में रहेगा. सो डाइट एंड हमारा जो वर्कआउट या फिटनेस का कोई भी एक्टिविटी है, ये इसलिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. एक मैं और एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगा, बहुत ही छोटा, बहुत ही प्रैक्टिकल, ये बहुत ही इंडियन देसी एग्जांपल है जो कि मैं हमेशा अपने किसी भी वेबिनार या फिर सेमिनार में देता रहता हूं. जैसे अभी सपोज करिए, वी ऑल नो अबाउट हाउ टू ग्रो क्रॉप्स. हमें फसल कैसे उगाते हैं हम लोग खेत में, फील्ड में, ये हम लोग हर कोई जानते हैं. तो फसल उगाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ता है? पहले खेत को जोतना पड़ता है. खेत को पहले हल चला के जो फार्मर होते हैं, दे प्लो द फील्ड एंड देन दे गो ड्रॉप द क्रॉप्स ओवर देयर. उनके क्रॉप्स के जो रूट होते हैं उसको वो पुट करते हैं वहां पे. तो क्या होता है कि हमारा वर्कआउट जो है इज इक्विवेलेंट टू खेत जोतना, यू कैन से. अब क्या है कि अगर खेत जोतने के बाद फसल वहां उगाना है, अगर हमें क्रॉप को ग्रो करना है, तो हमें प्रॉपर खाद, पानी, उनको जो भी देख रेख है उसकी प्रॉपर होनी चाहिए, तभी अच्छी फसल उगेगी. तो उसी तरह सिर्फ वर्कआउट इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, हमें उसके साथ साथ शरीर को अच्छा फ्यूलिंग भी करना होगा, प्रॉपर डाइट भी देना होगा, तभी हमारा मसल्स या फिर हमारी बॉडी की जो एनर्जी और जो हम कंपोनेंट्स की बात शुरू में कर रहे थे, फिटनेस कंपोनेंट्स की, वो हमारा अच्छा होगा. सो दोनों एक दूसरे पे निर्भर है, याद रखिएगा. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं, डाइट अच्छा नहीं ले रहे हैं तो उसका भी नेगेटिव इफेक्ट है, और ऐसा भी नहीं कि डाइट बहुत अच्छा ले रहे हैं बट फिटनेस एक्टिविटी नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो ऐसा नहीं. दोनों एक दूसरे की नीड है. सो वी हैव टू बैलेंस बोथ द एक्टिविटीज. वी हैव टू टेक प्रॉपर फिटनेस एक्शन, फिजिकल एक्शन, एंड देन द प्रॉपर मील ऑल्सो. सो ये हमारे डाइट और फिटनेस की बात हो गई. आगे हम लोग अभी बात करते हैं कुछ मॉडर्न डिजीज की, कि जब अगर हम अपने आप को फिटनेस की एक्टिविटी में या फिर प्रॉपर डाइट नहीं ले पा रहे हैं, मील नहीं ले पा रहे हैं, तो उसका क्या इफेक्ट आता है हमारे ऊपर. अभी आजकल उसका इफेक्ट ये आ रहा है नेगेटिव कि हमें मॉडर्न डिजीज हो रहे हैं, बीमारियां बहुत सारी अब आप लोगों ने भी सुनी होंगी. आई एम अगेन आस्किंग टू एवरीवन, इफ आई एम ऑडिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू, प्लीज रेज योर हैंड एंड से हाय टू मी, देन आई कैन सी दैट यस आई एम ऑडिबल. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Then
Yes,
please.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the main point is ki what are the modern disease. So like when you Google it, you will find the diabetes, cancer, BP, obesity are the modern disease. But in my view, these are not the modern disease. मेरा मानना है कि modern disease are the lower back pain, the knee pain, the cervical pain are the modern disease. क्योंकि ये बीमारियां हमारे लाइफ स्टाइल डिसऑर्डर्स की वजह से हमें हुई हैं. सर्वाइकल पेन इज नॉट अ डिजीज लाइक कि वो ऐसे ही किसी को हो जाएगा. जब तक बंदा अनहेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल फॉलो नहीं करेगा, उसका सोने का, उठने का, बैठने का तरीका सही रहेगा, उसको कभी सर्वाइकल नहीं होगा. अगर सेम केसेस में अगर वो अच्छा डाइट फॉलो कर रहा है, अच्छा वर्कआउट या फिटनेस की एक्टिविटी को फॉलो कर रहा है, तो उसको लोअर बैक पेन भी नहीं होगा किसी बंदे को. और अगर if you find like somebody is suffering from knee pain, that's also lifestyle disorder. So the main point is like how we will overcome from all these, how we will avoid these modern disease in our life. So the same thing will correlate with the previous topics. Like you have to be into fitness, you have to be into proper meal plan, everything you have to follow. And to avoiding these modern diseases like cervical, lower back pain or the knee pain, we have to put ourselves very careful while sitting, while sleeping, while watching TV, while seeing on cell phone. Like what we do, we keep using our mobile phone all the day. So always remain sitting straight and try to maintain your posture every time. And definitely the diet should be very healthy and very balanced. It's always important. If you don't know, you can ask. Again, I'm telling you, if you don't know, ask some expert. What to eat, what not to eat is the most important. Actually, we don't know what to avoid from your daily life. That's also important. Which activity, which action, which physical movement we should not do. And the same happen with the diet, that which diet we should not take, we should not eat, and what is no unhealthy for ourselves. We must know, we must learn to differentiate both the things, because unhealthy thing, negative movement is always dangerous for the people. And now come to the people who are suffering from some other modern disease, like I don't know most of the you are heard about osteoporosis or not. And may most of all, and everyone must know the diabetes. These two diseases, osteoporosis and the diabetes, are like a silent killer. So what is osteoporosis? I'm not the expert, I'm not the orthopedic expert, but I must tell you all, and you must know the basic about the osteoporosis. Is a silent killer. It's a bone disease. It's not let the bone increase, the bone marrow become weak, and then it's sudden breakdown. So when and it's happened due to lacking of calcium. And when the calcium lack in our body, when we don't follow the good diet. So search about the osteoporosis. That is very dangerous disease, spreading all over India. So we must be careful about that, especially those who are above 40. So be careful about those silent killers. The osteoporosis is very dangerous. Weaken our bone, so breaking sudden the bones and don't join again. So the osteoporosis, and then it comes the diabetic, the type 1, type 2, whatever the things. The diabetes, we all know that increase the sugar level, don't let the insulin form in our body, and then it form other problem in our body. So be careful about these two diseases, osteoporosis and diabetes. So start leading a healthy lifestyle, like start always involving yourself into fitness activity. I'm again and again telling this, I'm using these words: fitness activity, fitness movement. It could be anything, like it could be simple walking, it could be skipping, jogging, whatever you can perform. It could be yoga, any asana or any movement, any physical movement you are comfortable to do. If you don't know how to start or don't know how to do, where to start, you can ask any expert. And the next topic is kids health. It's not about our health only, it's not about our fitness only, it's about our kids health also. Why I'm just asking and talking about this topic? Because nowadays we all find and see that lots of kids are following the most unhealthy meal plan, the diet, unhealthy diet. The kids nowadays, today's generation kids are following the most unhealthy diet. In our house, you can find at your house too, that kids always demand some outside food, some automatic already processed foods. They always demand, they demand the packaging snacks, which is always dangerous and unhealthy for the kids. So be careful about their health also. And the most important, today's generation kids have not any physical movement and physical activities. They never prefer the outdoor activities and outdoor game. They used to play on the computer, on the mobile, or they used to study at their home. So be careful about their home also. Please, it's a request, it's an advice to all of you, that if you are having kid at your home, just involve them into some fitness activities, just enroll them into some game activities. Either you can let them join some club or whatever, where they can play cricket, badminton, or any fitness activities they can do. That's very important for their health also. So now the important part is, can we start the question I have session? Yeah. Okay, so it's time. You guys, if you want to ask anything related to your fitness, you are free to ask. So it's your turn now. If you want me to answer any of your doubts or questions, you are free to ask. So if you have any questions, I'm ready to answer all of you.
This is one question. What is the diet that would benefit on diet?
Okay, so the first question is like, what's the diet that people can consume to avoid osteoporosis? Yes, definitely. As we know, the osteoporosis happens lacking of calcium. So there's very simple food or meal available in our daily life. The first one is definitely milk. When you prefer milk every day, not enough. Just one glass is well enough. milk, eggs, and some green vegetables also, and lots. If you are 40 plus, then prefer some calcium tablets, but with the advice of doctors, not directly. So these two or three things, very simple things, a simple movement, and the most important, some physical activity is very important. So these two or three activities, these two or three things can improve your calcium and the bone health.
Next question is, how can I manage our daily routine?
Okay, that's very important, that how we should manage our daily routine. This is the next question, that how we can manage our daily routine to start our fitness journey and to keep ourselves fit. So I don't know whoever is watching, what's your job or profession or daily life routine, but the best time is when you wake up early morning. Just get fresh and just give yourself half an hour, minimum half hour and maximum 1 hour if you got the time, and do any activity like whatever you can perform. If you are starting, you are a beginner, better start with walking. That's also enough. So you have to specify your time as per your profession or the daily life schedule. If you don't find time in the morning, if you have early job routine or something else, then you can train yourself. You can do your physical activity in the evening also, at the night also. It's not the specified time that we have to do only in the morning. The important thing is, if we are training at the evening, we must take care about our meal timing. It must be like 2 hours empty stomach. Like if you are starting our workout or any fitness activity at 6 p.m. in the evening, take your last meal at 4 p.m. and then get fresh, and you can train yourself in the evening also. So any more question, please?
Yeah, should we take multivitamins?
Yes, that's very important, and that's very good question, that we should take multivitamins or not. Yes, if we are following a good and healthy diet plan, definitely we can get the multivitamin naturally from the meal, daily meal, like vegetables, the meats, and any other sources. But if you are not able to perform or follow the good diet plan, you can take the multivitamin tablets available in the medicine shops and the recommended by the doctors. Especially, again, I will tell, the 40 plus people can definitely take the multivitamins. That's always safe and beneficial for everyone. So multivitamin is one of the best supplement recommended for everyone.
Yeah, next question, what is the diet for diabetic patients?
Okay, so what is the diet for diabetic patients? Please be careful and be focused in this question I'm answering. What type of diet plan should diabetic patient follow? That's very important. So it is a myth like the diabetic patient should consume some sweets or not. As per the American scientists recently research about this, yes, if you are following the healthy lifestyle, fitness, physical goal, and everything is going good, we can, or the diabetic people can consume some sweets, some chocolates, or everything in a balanced way. But if you are suffering like type 2 diabetics or any harmful level, then you should avoid the things and mostly prefer the green vegetables, less salt, less sweet, and prefer the less spicy things. And diabetic patient must do physical activity. If they can't do anything, if they are over age or overweight, at least they should walk every day for 30 minutes. Thank you very much. And next question, please.
Yeah, one more question. What is the food like TB patients?
Okay, TB patient, tuberculosis.
Yes.
Okay, the TB patients are, the TB is like, it is says about the TB is it's kind of a virus. It's also a spread person to person. So one who are suffering from TB, they must put themselves or keep themselves into vented room, or the fresh air must be pass through their room or wherever they are staying first. And especially about the food, there is no specific restrictions about their meal, because that's not related to anything. That's a different thing. They definitely lead medication, and they recommended by the doctors, so they can prefer any common meal which common people follows.
One more question, what is the daily diet schedule?
Daily diet schedule, that's very important question. How to when I'm from beginning, I'm just talking about the balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. So what is balanced diet actually? It's also a very important question. Thank you very much for asking. So the balanced diet is first we have to select some menu, some meal, menu like which contains everything which we required every day, which we require daily. So I have already said earlier, I said ki we every day we need protein, we need good carbs, we need vitamins, we need fibers. So create a menu, calculate a diet plan which contains everything. Like if you are non-vegetarian or vegetarian, if you are non-vegetarian, you can prefer egg or meat or whatever, chicken. If you are vegetarian, you can prefer tofu, paneer, milk, pulses, and lots of the green vegetables also contain some proteins. So protein is the main source, must be protein rich diet. Early morning it is suggested in the breakfast. Take protein rich breakfast and a bit heavy breakfast, which can give you energy throughout the day to work out. And then in your daily uh, lunchtime, you can prefer egg. There's a very big question here, like we can consume rice or not. Yes, we can. If we have a very good activity, we are continuously doing some physical activity to keep ourselves fit. So we can consume rice also, and along with rice, consume some dal and green vegetables, curd and salad. And then evening, it is very important. What happens actually evening? Most of the people, they avoid eating or taking something. Either they keep themselves involving in the work, or they just they're just free from their work, so they always be in on the way to home or way to some other way. So they remain empty stomach during that. That's very dangerous actually. Don't make a big gap between your lunch and dinner. So the evening time is very important, and that's also important what to take in evening. So there are a lot of snacks you can prefer in the evening, like you can take simple bhuja, you can take sprouts, you can take mixed vegetables, that may contain like broccoli, that may contain beans, carrots, that may contain mushrooms and many other green vegetables which is edible and which you can boil actually. If it is not possible, simply consume some eggs. Avoid yellow part, the yolk, avoid the yolk. You can take, if you are taking 4 eggs, you can take 1 yolk and rest 3, just throw it out. And then take dinner, just very important, the dinner timing. You always try to take your dinner before 9 or before 8. That would be a good to achieve your fitness. If you want to lose your weight, it would be good for you. And if you have time, better consume your diet before 9.
One more question is, what is the remedy for continuous joint pains?
Okay, so what is the remedies for the continuous joint pain? So first we have to know how joint pain happens and why it happens. There may be many reasons. The first reason is that maybe the overage. Because mostly we find that the people who is 50 plus, they are having joint pain. Or we mostly find the people who are leading very bad lifestyle, no physical movement, no physical activity in their daily life, they are having the joints pain. And those, especially those who are not following the good diet, they are having the joints pain. So mostly the joint pain happen if you don't keep or make any movement in our joint. So again, it will be correlated with the my previous topic, that we have to keep ourselves involved into fitness. If we don't do anything, we don't have any lifestyle or work profile to move, so definitely we should find some time for the physical activities, so fitness activities, so that we can freely move our joint. We can use our joint and strengthen our all the joints. So the joints having some uh, ligaments which covering with the ligaments which having the fuel kind of fuel which freely move our joints. Once we stop physical movement, those fuels start getting dry. Once we stop taking good diet, those fuels start getting dry, and then the bones start rubbing each other, and then the joint pain happen. So if we want to avoid joint pain, simply, again I will say, the only way to avoiding or no, the good remedies is start doing some physical activity and then start following a good meal plan. That's it.
Yeah, one important question. And does maintaining diet according to blood group helps?
Yes, it helps, but it is actually simply not possible for everyone to check their blood group and then find your or they start your meal planning, because blood group, and then they do the professional athlete actually, some athlete do this thing, but in common life it is not necessary or needed to follow such a diet plan as per our blood group, because it is really not possible, because all blood group depend upon the genetics, varies people to people and varies their genetics, but all people take the same things, and if we make the blood, or we blood start making or building our body, the same food everyone follows. So according to the blood group, food can't be differentiate, we can't differentiate actually. In a very rare, in a very medicated cases it may happen or it happens, but not for the everyone, not for regular or daily life.
One more question: how to reduce belly?
How to reduce belly? That's very common question, that's very simple question actually, and in my view that's very simple target to achieve actually. What is tough is, what is vast is, to reduce belly is we never try to follow or maintain the discipline lifestyle and the discipline diet plan, and that is the reason why people get their belly increase. So if you really want to reduce their belly, your belly, simply again everything will be correlated automatically, or I have already said, if you want to reduce belly, so see what happened actually. Our belly contains some fats, and fat is a source of energy. Again, I will give you an example. If our vehicle having over full tank petrol or oil, whatever, and if we will not consume those, it will remain you know over there in the tank. So if we want to decrease the fuel from our vehicle, we have to move our vehicle, or we have to start the engine. So same happen with the body. If you want to reduce our belly fat or the belly part area, which looks ugly or bad, we have to consume that energy which is stored in the belly. Or for consuming energy, we have to keep ourselves into fitness activity with the intense level, with the anaerobic zone. We have to meet that level where our body can consume those energy. So first thing, whatever already stored, we have to consume, and further we have to care that we should not again store the energy. So we have to follow the balanced diet, the very basic and the simple method which can help anyone to achieve their weight loss goal. And that's very simple in my view. The most simple goal is the weight loss goal. The tough one is the following the discipline, uh, discipline schedule and the meal plan. This is tough actually, but any achieving any fitness goal is never tough.
Yeah, one more question: how to maintain healthy life depressed patients?
Okay, so that's again a question which I always denied, and I cut this question, that the word depression in my life it never exists. Depression, or how a depressed people can lead a healthy lifestyle. The first thing is, okay, what is depression? It's nothing in my mind, nothing in my view. The depression is lacking of confidence actually, and the lacking of and the breaking over expectation always. See, the guy in front of you trying to motivating you, giving you the fitness webinar is like suffering 4 months. You all know that in India gyms are closed from last 4 months. We are suffering lots of financial and and other burdens, but still I'm confident, still I'm motivating others, still I'm doing my job, because depression never exists in my life, and it should not exist in anyone's life. So depression is what the over expectation breaks, that is called depression maybe. So this is also one of the modern disease actually, which is self created disease actually. This is not a disease which once lead or which once should be into this. So how to overcome from depression if somebody is suffering is like always try to divert yourself from the things you are involved in. Like somebody depressed with their love and affairs, somebody depressed from their professional life, somebody depressed got depressed from their family tension and loss of liabilities. So this is not the thing we should be on a depressed, or the negativity comes to our life. So what is the way is it's all the timing and the patience of sustaining and suffering something. So if we got patience and we can develop ability to divert or distract ourselves from any negativity, we can heal anything, we can overcome from anything that is called depression. And how to live healthy life in the depression. Depressed people have also right to do physical activity. The depressed people also have a right to take good meal. The depressed people also have right to enjoy himself or herself. They have also right to smile. The tough thing is they don't want to do this actually. So if you know anybody in having any kind of negativity or depression, try to motivate them and bring them away from the thing which actually depress them or which actually brings negativity into their life. So it's very simple thing which we never actually follow, and we got affected negativity from that. So please don't get involved or don't get impressed on all these things. It's a request. Depression never exists. What actually is that our over expectation breaks. So never be over expected from anything. And only when I started this fitness webinar, I already said to everyone that if you want to start our fitness, even there I said start gradually, start slowly. Don't set a big goal. I have already said, don't set a big target, because if you set a big goal, big target in anything like into fitness, in your professional life, in your study life, you will your over expectation will break, or you will get depressed or negative. So be in present situation, be in a proper direction, always follow the discipline, the proper guidelines which is suitable for you in any field, not only in fitness, in any field. And believe me, it will never happen to anyone's life like which is called depression or negativity or whatever. I don't believe in all these things. So I will request everyone, please never ever believe in such a things which called depression or negativity.
Yeah, one more question. Is it possible to maintain physical health with calorie
Yes, definitely. The physical health is always could be measured or could be controlled by the calorie count. Actually, that's the important thing. The very basic example is, suppose somebody want to lose their weight. If somebody want to lose their weight, then a person having 5 feet 6 inch height and 85 kgs weight, body weight, and if he want to lose, he want to bring himself at 60 or 65 kg, if he want to lose 20-25 kg body weight, so what he has to do actually is he has to so calorie deficit meal will help him to reduce the weight. And how? Suppose he is doing his physical activity or he is burning 500 to 1000 calorie, and he has to consume 2000 calorie. Instead of that, he is taking 1800 or 1500 calories. So a calorie deficit, that because already he got lots of calories in form of fat in his body, so he will not die actually. So if you will follow calorie deficit diet, you will definitely lose the weight very easily. And the same happen with the people who want to gain body weight. So what they have to do is they need to follow a calorie surplus diet. That's very simple basic theory here, and which actually works. Okay, so any more question?
No, I think we can conclude.
Okay, so it's time to say bye bye to everyone. So hope you guys enjoy and hope you guys learn something. If you have any doubt, you can further message us or contact us. for any fitness queries or any doubt if you have, and I will try to answer each and every one, and we can further go on the fitness training also. So it's totally depend upon you the further.
Yeah, thank you, Bikash, for your informative and important fitness sessions. And hope audience will enjoy and get very informative knowledge on the fitness and health concerns. If you have any such questions, you can also put on our WhatsApp group, and our fitness expert will answer your questions. And one, this is the our Parrot Kids partner opportunity. If anyone interested for educational business in preschool chance and the play school chance, they can join with the Parrot Kids. They offer the unit franchisee, area franchisee, and master franchisee. They will also give a special discounts, 50% discounts on the registration. So if you have interested, the details are given in the slides. You can contact him directly. Thank you for your nice presence, and we will hope we will join very soon after in the next session. Thank you.